Hello everyone, and welcome back to NieR Replicant. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and under this somber music, after the events that have just occurred at the Eyrie, there's actually a comment that I wanted to highlight that Lilian X left on episode 59 that addresses some of my story questions and brings to the fore one particular story beat that I know I mentioned during the finale previously, but promptly forgot about again. Largely because it hasn't come up since we just started with adult NieR and like post time skip and everything. And this plot point hasn't really been mentioned prior to the very beginning of the game. So, let's read. Lilian X says, Devila fabricated the letter about inviting you to the Ares market. You know, so sacrifice can happen. Everything Devila and Popola do up until the point you meet the Shadow Lord is a part of their job, including sending you around the world to collect the decryption code for NieR to initiate the Gestalt Replicant remerging process. As for why you fight them, well, the obvious answer is so the reveal can happen, but I don't think there's a great answer. Remember, NieR, especially the first, is a game about feelings, not watertight logic per se. Then they added an edit. Alright, so one possible explanation is that D&P, Devila and Popola, needed for you to go to the Shadow Lord's castle, but were also supposed to defeat you there so that the Shadow Lord could take back his body without needing to actually fight you himself. This sounds fairly reasonable, as D or P says that they never expected you to grow this powerful during the first fight with them, and Devila getting killed was definitely not part of the plan. So first of all, thank you, Lilian, for leaving that bit of insight, because it perfectly recontextualizes the entire story, and I really needed that reminder. It's one thing that kind of sucks about not having had the chance to replay the first part of the game. It's very nice from a gameplay flow standpoint, since there doesn't really seem to be a whole lot new that we could have gotten insight-wise that we aren't just getting now. And having to replay the whole first part of the game would have been tedious a little bit. So having this reminder that the whole like prophecy as told to us by Popola is that, you know, NieR and Vice are supposed to meet and save the world, quote unquote. And from Devila and Popola's perspective, that is what's supposed to happen. So having us do all of this, having us meet the Shadow Lord, does make far more sense. Because as I was remembering it, the Shadow Lord just wanted Replicant Yona so that Gestalt Yona could have a body again. Completely forgetting that he also wanted to get his body back, and the whole original idea as the original Gestalt.
Maybe Popola's found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
We will do this thing. But the whole original idea is that we need to,
Very
like,
well.
be part of this whole remerging of the world. Now that, like, white chlorination syndrome and all that type of stuff has been dealt with. That completely slipped my mind, because it hasn't, like I said, it hasn't come up, really. So, thank you again, Lilian. That, can you go the way I want you to go, Boar? That really, really does help, and everything makes perfect sense now, so I can't imagine that I'll be questioning that much from here on out, now that I remember that very important story detail. Oh, so with that said, the only thing that we have left to do now, barring any more side quests, which... did we pick some up at some point? Why do I feel like I remember Devila having some side quests at the pub? Let's go check that really quick. Because I do feel like I remember seeing that. But maybe I'm just misremembering. No, she's got something here.
Oh, you want a different job? Which job should I give you first?
Okay, so she's got a memorable knife, which is the grinding one that we need to do. But then what was the other one that we were already on?
Oh, which job should I give you first?
Life in the Sands. Okay,
Come back.
yeah, that's the, okay, that's the Moonflower one. Okie dokie dokie dokie, that was all it was. Alright, so, barring anything else that comes up, we really only have to do, the wolf. However, there's also going to be the whole thing with the ferryman. So I'm guessing we'll be going and doing that fight again, and maybe, you know, the giant squid kraken fight. Maybe we'll be getting some more insight into what that character is saying now. Because we've been actually hearing the deciphered shade language for the most part. And also, you know, Kaine's been giving us some insight into stuff, so maybe. That'll be cool. I'm really curious as to what went down there that we just didn't hear.
Hey, Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this?
Mm-hmm.
You know the ferryman with the red bag, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
I wonder how that plays in. Cause like, I have a few questions actually.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time,
So, two things, completely wildly separate. Popola sending us to find the Red Bag Man. That doesn't actually seem to have anything to do with the Shadow Lord's plan or anything, and wasn't even in the original game. So, is this more of a just, like, actually having us go around and, like, help and try and keep things smoothed out? Because that is Devil and Popola's original plan, right? Or not plan, but, like, job. Is to oversee everything and make sure that everything runs as it's supposed to. Kind of keep the replicant civilizations in line, happy and healthy. So that way, when the time comes, the shades, the gestalts, are able to merge with them and everyone is able to go back about their lives. So maybe having us go and try and like help the Red Bag Man and all of the different jobs and tasks and everything that they have us do that aren't directly tied. Oh.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before.
Everything they have us do is just tied to helping them keep things running smoothly, maybe. More dialogue.
Huh? What's that?
Is that him finding the ship for the first time, maybe? Yeah, and speaking of this ship, like, what's the deal with this ship, right? Oh, there she is. Like, why is there just a washed-up ship? Where did it come from? Why is it, like, an old pirate ship? And then, what is the deal with the girl? God, I hope we learn more about that. I can only imagine we will.
Oh God, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
Yes.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right, all right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Alrighty. Let's see where we can
And
find
here
the
we
man
go
has gone off to.
again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Hello, everyone. I need to take the required steps before I can go to where the man
there.
actually is.
I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise.
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
God, the thirst on this lady, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, man. Oh? We're gonna get another little cutscene, perhaps? Oh, we are! Awesome. I love when they flesh out the stories by actually showing, like, what other characters are up to with these cutscenes.
Hard to believe a ship of this size managed to run aground.
In latter playthroughs, it's excellent. Also, yeah, I guess this is the first time anyone saw that the ship was here.
What was that? Hey, is someone there? Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they?
Yeah, I gotta give this man some props, like... living in this world where shit like this goes on. Oh, she looks so
There
different.
you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway?
Yeah, her outfit's... I feel like way different from what it looks like when we found her before. Like, I don't remember her dress being all tattered like that. Maybe he helped get her new clothes? I don't know. But yeah, like, living in this world where you've got things like shades and magic and all sorts of other bullshit. Just being like, I'm a postman. There's a giant mysterious pirate ship that washed up on shore, and you know what? I'm up for a little bit of adventure, don't you know? I'm gonna go get on that ship. I'm gonna walk around by myself, and I'm gonna have a grand old time. Like, you know what? Props to you, man. I don't think I'd be that ballsy.
Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe?
Oh.
Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
Yeah, I feel like her outfit's very different. We'll have to see. I might just be misremembering. Because, I mean, that's never happened before. Tom misremembering something or just forgetting something altogether.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Where was it we were supposed to go next? At the library? God, I completely missed what they said. Well, either way, we're getting more insight, so cool.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today.
Oh. Desperate scarfing noises. Oh, easy there, killer.
Oh, easy there.
Ah, see?
Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay? So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name?
Was she an experiment or something?
Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see. Louise. Yeah, what about Louise? I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think? Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
God, it was already tragic before and we didn't even know what was going on. This is just making it so much worse. Which, of course, is the MO of NieR and Yoko Taro in general, but...
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
Oh,
I
yeah,
believe
yeah.
we did, yes.
A lot's changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you asked me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Right, yeah. We came over here and we find like his bag or something. Yeah, gotcha. Yep, I remember now. Oh? Oh, right. No, his friend is over here. Yeah.
Oh, hey. It's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Oh, they're related? I don't remember that.
Yeah. He's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Arsenal.
Yeah. But then they wouldn't need the guy in the armor with the big-ass sword to do it, would they?
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's all right to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
My lord, relax.
Whatever you say, Vice.
There's waxing poetic, and then there's just being unnecessary about it, Vice. I'm gonna give you a hint. You're doing the latter. Oy, oy, oy. Did she have the bag before? No, she didn't. I don't think.
Hey there, Louise. Say,
Yeah.
look at that red bag.
Huh. There you go.
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything. Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon. Let me tie it in your hair for you. Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh?
So... she was killing everyone, right? Trying to think back now, like we found all the bodies on the ship. But she wanted to protect the postman. Slash chose, if I remember correctly, chose to let herself die once she realized that, like, the postman had turned against her.
Huh. What's that on the floor?
Blood.
Oh, it's a mirror.
Oh.
Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly.
Right.
What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh?
Totally don't think that you're a shade or anything, despite that being the preeminent threat to my life and the lives of everyone else I know and care about in this world.
Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever.
I give him a way more exaggerated accent than he actually has, but it's a fun accent.
We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
Yeah, God, I can't wait to know more about this character, man. Again, so many questions. If she is killing the other villagers, why not the Postman? Is it just like a lashing out? You know what, let's go save, actually. He's just like a lashing out and not really being able to control it thing? Or is it just that, like, he happened to cross her right place, right time, and she bonded with him? Wait. Wait. I thought it said it wanted us to go over there, but I guess we're checking in here now? Oh yeah, I guess so.
Hey, Postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not.
Oh, also, you know what? Hold on. Okay. Still have some time in the episode.
I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway,
Get off the screen,
you here for a
cursor.
package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around.
Okay. Alrighty. It's gonna be time to go back to the ship. Ah, and we're in color now. I guess that was always her
Hey,
outfit.
Louise, I brought your food for today. What's wrong? Aren't you hungry?
I already ate human flesh.
Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay? Well then, let's try this.
Sir, you seem to have misplaced your vocal cords and replaced them with a vocoder.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song.
That's... My man straight up became a Vocaloid. Oh no. What in the hell? That was like... Oh my god, that was some like Animal Crossing shit. That was great. Wow. You guys gonna straight up start singing Rolling Girl. Oh lord.
Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step.
I don't do it very much anymore on account of the fact that people make fun of me. Had an accident when I was a kid, and, well, after the surgery, whenever I try to sing, the robot lungs they put in me, they just kick into high gear, and I just can't do anything about it.
Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier. I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing.
Oh god.
Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there. but you're actually pretty good. You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died.
I'm just... Why that? Like, I love it. That was great. It took me completely by surprise, and I appreciated it. But why that choice? Oh, I'm so curious about that.
She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kind of stuck.
Is Louise the lighthouse lady's name? I wonder. I don't recall, but I feel like I remember there being a character named Louise. Although, I guess most of the NPCs aren't really given names. Except for the most important ones, like Fira and things like that. Even the king is just the king. Huh.
Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey, are you trying to cheer me up?
Oh. That actually sounds familiar. God, what is that reminding me of? Oh, there's something that's reminding me of, and I can't think of what it is. Oh man, it's something game or anime related or something. There's no way that little tune of me mimicking her voice but to the song that I'm thinking of would remind anyone. But if it does, I'll be A, very impressed, and B, very grateful. Because I can almost guarantee I won't think of it by the time you guys hear that and potentially put anything in the comments.
You are a kind soul, Louise.
She is. She cares about our man, the Postman. But also, oh hey.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it too?
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
I never realized that you could see the same bridges that were out in the ocean from the plains here that you can see in seafront. That's a nice detail.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
Yeah, she said, though, something like a shade, right? So even she isn't sure, and she's kind of like the preeminent expert being possessed and all. Huh. Also, what was that?
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet.
That loading screen was different from Yona's diary. Something about... In the book, the tree kept waiting and waiting. I guess I have to wait too, or something like that. She got that book. The book she's talking about is the one that she got from Devil and Popla. That's talking about the tree in the Forest of Myth, isn't it? Because we'd kind of been presented with this idea, and I theorized about it before, that the tree in the Forest of Myth is actually, like, where the majority of human souls / gestalts or whatever are being kept. Or preserved, or something, or they, like... It's, like, being used as a living memory of human civilization, or something along those lines. That's the idea that's being presented to us. Were they like trying to bring Yona around to the idea of the plan without directly telling her about it? And if they were, why? If her body was just going to be given to Gestalt Yona anyway, what does it matter what Replicant Yona thinks? I mean, that's gotta be the same tree. I don't know. Well, either way, though, we're going to have to call this one here. Kind of spread the length of this one out a little bit with all the cutscenes with the Postman and Louise, which I appreciate. It's always good, like I said, getting more insight into, like, what's going on with characters in these quests that we normally wouldn't see when we are just, you know, seeing things from our player character's perspective the first time we go through. So I'm always happy to do that. But when we come back, I guess we're going to have to go and see what else we learn about Louise when we go and fight her. So looking forward to that. But that said, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I do very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series or any of my other series, if you could shoot them a link, that'd just be swell. Until the next time, though, I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.